All right, well, it is a party outside. We are here with O'Beans, one of my favorite things in the world. We're talking coffee, gourmet coffee. Megan and Sarah O'Brien, first of all, great name, ladies.
Thank you.
So tell us about this. This is one of the coolest food trucks I've ever seen. Tell us about this food truck and what we can get here.
Well, this is the brainchild of Megan and my husband Tony. You can get espresso drinks, you can get Italian sodas, iced chai lattes, frappes, lots of pastries. We've got Do Re Mi and Edgewood and Chocolate Maven, and then we've got Joe Mama's food truck that gives us burritos. So, well, they don't give them to us, but
They're not just free. They're not just giving these things out.
Oh, absolutely. So it's a great way to start your morning.
That's great. Well, so like I said, this is so cool. We've got this old VW van here. How did we come about this, and what was the brainchild of turning this into a food truck?
Was what it started
Really?
as, and
Okay.
Megan was doing a project. Michael Thomas Coffee was nice enough to let her do an internship there, and she came home and said one day, "Dad, why don't we turn it into a coffee shop?" And here we are, a year and a half later. A lot of work, a lot of people have helped out, mostly friends, family. Everybody has jumped in to help this become a reality.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, and so you also set up, I don't know if you see here, guys, you have tables set up. There's our editors, our producers, our friends here hanging out, enjoying some this morning. Pull up and you just set up a little cafe.
We do. We pull up a little cafe. We have. We were working in the East Mountains for a while, and we had a little group of regulars who would come up and talk to us, and fantastic people. We love work, just serving them up a great cup of coffee and hearing about their day.
Yeah, that's fantastic. All right, so Megan, sitting in there. So you trained with Michael Thomas Coffee, which is one of the great local coffee roasters here in the state. Tell us a little bit about what we can get here. What are some of the special drinks? Now, I usually just like a cup of Joe, just a regular cup of coffee, a little bit of cream, which I'll get here in just a second. But what are some of the other fancy drinks we can get here?
Lots of people like chocolatey. We have lots of chocolate drinks, vanilla, caramel, things like that. We make something called the abuelita, which is like a Mexican chocolate, and it's really good. We put like whipped cream. We put Nutella in some of our drinks.
Ooh.
And lots of we have like a monster drink, and we put 4 shots of espresso, chocolate, and caramel. So lots of good drinks we can try to make up for you, and anything you guys can think of we can make.
All right, so if I could get I'm going to order a regular cup of coffee. Can I have a little Nutella in there and some cream? That sounds insane. Insanely awesome. Well, so where can viewers find you? First of all, if you guys want to come down to the Tu Casa studio, get a cup of coffee, we highly encourage that. But if you can't join us this morning, where can we find you?
You know, we're up in the East Mountains. We post on Facebook and Twitter where we're going to be. We were up at Cedillo Hill for a while, and we're thinking of maybe hitting up Cedar Crest Sandiot Park in the next few weeks. We're going to be at the Summer Bash on Kirtland Air Force Base. And if you would like to hire us for any events, just give us a call. Look us up on Facebook, O'Beans Coffee Cruiser, or look us up at www.obeans.net, and we'll be happy to come out and do an event for you.
Fantastic. And, of course, we will have links on our website at casa.com to O'Beans. I'm going to enjoy my cup of coffee here. For right now, we're going to head back inside with Brittany. Food trucks are all over the city. They come from everywhere, even our favorite restaurants. Speaking of, Elvis Bencomo from Pasión Latin Fusion here to talk about the food truck. So popular, it's actually booked out today, which is why we're in the kitchen.
Calle Ocho.
Calle Ocho,
Calle
that's right.
Ocho.
We're serving Latin American street food, and we actually have an event this weekend called Heroes and Badges at the Balloon Fiesta Park. It's gonna be like a fitness event where people start running like at 7 a.m. It's like I think it's like they run in the morning, and then there's all kinds of activities throughout the day as far as fitness, and then they have a concert starting at 6 o'clock.
So they're doing their running, and then they need their fuel from
yeah,
Calle
exactly.
Ocho.
They
need
need
to
their
refuel.
fuel. And what better way to fuel up with one of our awesome sandwiches that we serve on the food truck?
And that's what we're making here, right?
This here is actually our torta ahogada, which is ahogada means
Torta ahogada.
submerged or to like drown. We're literally drowning the sandwich in
You're
silk
going
sauce.
down!
All right, let's
All
drown
right,
it.
let's drown this sandwich.
Over here we have a bunch of our ingredients here. We're gonna toast up some of our chile de árbol, which is a Mexican chili that's kind of smoky.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you just want to toast up all these ingredients.
Uh-huh.
And wanna help me there.
Yeah, well.
And we're gonna
kinda
toast them
helped.
up until they get really fragrant.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we finish it off with some apple cider vinegar. This just kind of stops the spices from toasting up.
Oh,
and then
okay.
it releases a really wonderful
Whoa.
smell.
Whoa.
And And then we throw all that into a blender.
Okay.
With some tomatoes that we roasted. And
Okay.
garlic that's roasted as well, bell pepper. And then we make this really awesome sauce.
And that's what
That's
makes
what
this?
it looks like
Yeah,
over
this
here.
is what the sauce looks like.
Okay.
And for this sandwich, we actually use pulled pork with cheese. And we're gonna smother it with black beans, guacamole.
Okay.
And then kind of just serve it like this.
Okay.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
that you can
And then you
Drown
you,
it.
You drown it.
it in some of the
No
sauce.
life jackets for this.
So this is a really popular dish from Jalisco, Mexico.
Okay.
This is like their national or their dish that they make there.
Okay.
Top it off with some pickled onions.
Wow.
And
Fantastic.
imagine having that after a long
Look at
run.
this.
I know.
All right, so you see this here.
You
So you
just
just
be
kinda-
fueled.
It's kind of like a dip where you like just dip it in there and it
Yeah.
just like the sauce is like spicy and
'Cause
smoky.
I love dipping sandwiches.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then
Alright.
and then also you get some of that sweetness from the tomato and the vinegar, and it's just like, what
How
do you
good
think?
is that?
Oh my god.
It's delicious. Well, while Chad's eating that, we're going to go to look at your weather here today in Albuquerque.
All right. Well, we just finished off an incredible sandwich from
Calle Ocho.
Calle Ocho, Passion Latin Fusion. And what better way to finish it off with an incredible dessert from Pop Fizz?
Yes.
We got our third
Cool
of 3
treats.
mobile trucks. That's right.
Okay, so
Coconut.
These are coconut. So what are these again?
All natural paletas. They're fruit bars with a stick.
Okay, fruit bars with a stick.
And these are the cream pops. So.
These are the creams. So Carlos Alvarez here. Let's talk a little bit about this mobile truck here. Now this is a mobile version of Pop Fizz. Is that right?
Exactly, and we mainly do all natural fruit popsicles and ice cream tacos on the truck. At the shop, we'll have like smoothies, shakes, scooped ice cream, stuff like that. But here, it's just the popsicles and the ice cream tacos.
Gotcha. Okay. So, I've never done an interview. Well, yes, that's a lie. I always talk with my mouth full. Let's talk about the restaurant too. So this is a smaller version, but tell us about the full restaurant.
So the concept is a Mexican-style ice cream shop or a paleteria, a popsicle shop, mixed with the American soda shop. So that's where the name Pop Fizz comes from. So pops for popsicles, fizz for the soda. So we do mainly the popsicles and the ice cream there. We also have smoothies, shakes. We do Frito pies. Small food selection, but it's mainly the ice cream and stuff.
And it's all natural ingredients. It's
Yeah.
all really fresh local ingredients. Is that right?
Local when possible. We try to source locally. We have a cucumber chili line. We try to get local cucumbers, hatch red chili. And we never use any artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners in our products.
Yeah.
So that's that's sort of what we do at the shop.
Now we can come see this truck this weekend at the Rail Market. Is that right?
Yeah, we'll be at the rail yards from 9 to 3 o'clock.
9 to 3.
Yeah, and then we do other events as well. We have the downtown growers market. We do just other special events. We'll be driving around. We don't really park the truck anywhere at the moment. That's permanent or semi-permanent, but we'll be around, and you just wave at us, and we'll stop and get you guys some treats. Yeah.
That's great. That's the best ice cream truck. Hey, where'd that come from?
Did you talk about these yet?
We
those
did.
are our ice cream tacos. So if you're familiar with the Choco tacos you might have had when you were younger, those are like that, except like on steroids, and much
See, but
more.
Those
ice cream
Choco
in it.
tacos, they have nuts in them, so I can't eat them. But I've always wanted to eat one, and my dream is
try it?
coming true right
Yeah,
here.
so that looks like a cookies and cream one.
Yes, it
We
is.
have different flavors like mint chocolate chip, strawberry. We have a cinnamon churro. If you like cinnamon toast crunch, that's sort of how that ice cream tastes.
Well, we're going to polish off this ice cream here. And while we do that, let's take a look back at the week it was with our Style Second look.